Welcome into ESPN FC Extra Time. I've got to tell you, I am surrounded by some generous guys here. All of them. All of them.
You're right.
All of them. Mr. Mariner, him here of all the goals, this is what he gave to me. I come into work today and he's like, oh, look what I dug up for you. You'll have to zoom in if you're going to see it. It's my boys, Swindon Town, centenary mug.
Oh, goodness.
From 1981.
Yes, sir.
Smelt like you celebrated a little bit.
Why you have a Swindon Town centenary?
Because we were asked to play in the centenary game at Swindon Town in
And you
1980.
dragged that around.
I found it.
The whole world with you.
Nearly 40 years later, it works.
You dragged that around the whole world
Because
with
I
you.
knew at some point in my life I would meet a very, very famous Swindon
It's funny how they say Scotsmen are tight.
What are you on about?
You got a bit of Scot. You must have some Scottish in you somewhere.
Why would you say that then?
Carrying that about for how many years?
It's been in my cupboard. I've not been carrying it around. It's been in my cupboard.
You've lived in about 3 different continents since
Right.
then.
37 years. He's been carrying that around for 37 years.
Gratefully received.
Is your math that good?
kids.
Hang on.
My kids are young.
Not even a little chip on it or a little scratch, nothing.
No.
Not a scratch.
Spotless. Still smells a little, but
Something's wrong with you.
But
Stevie.
because these are gnarly old footballers, these lot, they don't understand what it means to you to get that wonderful.
it means everything. It's going to be a whole new outlook on life from this point on.
bring it tonight.
Stevie, I hear you were involved in some charity work. Project Goal.
Yeah,
next week.
I'm making an appearance for Project Goal. Fantastic organisation.
What, Stephen?
Myself and Ethan Zorn.
Ooh, yeah. Remember
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and there'll be a
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
great night.
Oh, no, it wasn't that, was it?
bit of meet and greet, a couple of beers.
Where is it,
A
Stephen?
couple of more beers, then a couple of more beers.
Where is it, Stephen?
Here, here's a mug if you want.
It will be in Rhode Island on the 13th of May.
Rhode Island?
Very nice.
So I do believe there's still a couple of tickets left.
13th of May.
Correct.
Okay.
Or April, or is it
Very
May?
No, May.
It's May, all right. We got
Nice.
there in the end. Let's do some questions. Can anyone...
Oh, April.
Oh, no!
I knew it was April. You got it wrong the other day.
No. It's April the
It's April.
13th.
We're still-
What is he like?
By the 13th
Shaka.
of May, Arsenal may well have won the Europa League. Actually, not quite by then. But can anyone win the Europa League besides...
Oh, we're having a segue.
Besides-
The show's done, by the way.
Can anyone...
You don't need all that nonsense now. Just ask the question.
Let's go to Julian. He's standing
Julian?
by patiently. Julian, can anyone besides Arsenal or Atletico win the Europa League? Ask Ted.
Oh, Ted. Well, if they face each other in the semi-final, that we won out already for the final. And then I think Lazio are a very dangerous team, and I think RB Leipzig on their day, on one game, could trouble anyone. You know, if they can beat Marseille, past Marseille, and then go to the final. So, of course, Arsenal and Atletico, the big favourite, huge favourite. But over one game in the final, you know, Lazio with Ciro Immobile on fire this season, Leipzig. You know, you'll have to be careful, though, on that game.
I know, Paul, you've been riding that Lazio horse very hard. You have.
Well, because of my boy Immobile. I mean,
okay.
he's banging them in for fun.
Yeah.
He just is. Look, Sir Ted.
Hey, it's Immobile.
Eh?
It's Immobile, not Mobile.
Immobile.
Immobile.
Immobile. How do you spell it?
Not Mobile.
Immobile.
There's an eye in
Do
there
you know what I'm
somewhere.
talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mobile was a whale.
Oh.
Mobile Dick.
No. Anyway, to answer the question, Sir Ted, to answer the question, if they can sort the defence out, they'll be all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that Immobile geezer, I'll tell you what, he's decent. He's decent.
Mobile Dick.
Mobile Dick, I
He's a
get it.
whale.
How do you say it then? Hey, master of Italian. How did you say it? Hey, listen to this. Go on.
Immobile.
Oh, that's what I said.
No, you never.
I did.
You said mobile.
Immobile. Good grief.
Shagger, is Ramsey wasting his time at
I
Arsenal?
never knew you were a linguist, by the way.
Is he wasting his time?
Is
at
Ramsey
Arsenal?
wasting his time at Arsenal? Almost a decade without any major trophy.
Well,
Can we see him make a move like Van Persie to another
He's only
club?
picking 120 grand a week,
Maybe,
so he's not
maybe
wasting his time.
Van
is he?
Persie had to leave to win the Premier League title.
Right, okay, but I'm trying to think now. Which team does Aaron Ramsey get into to win silverware? I don't think he gets into City's team. I don't think he gets into United. I'm not sure about Liverpool either. Maybe Spurs, but does he make that jump?
West Ham?
Or do we put money on Spurs to win silverware either? You know, if we're talking silverware, well, where's he fit?
Celtic? that he would win some silverware there. But no, seriously. No, but is he wasting his time at Arsenal? Does he deserve some sort of different stage?
Yes, he does, and I think he's going to get it. I think he's got a year to run on his contract, so I think he's looking to move on. I'm not sure about the silverware stuff. I think he's looking to look after himself. I think he wants to go somewhere where there's fight in the side, and they're going to be challenging for stuff. Seriously challenging for stuff.
Going nowhere.
You think he'll stay?
I think he's
Staying with Mr. Wenger. Julian, you got a take on this? A year left on his contract. Still plenty of playing time left in those legs, aren't there?
Yeah, I think he's happy at Arsenal. I will go with Steve. I think he's going to stay. I think they will make a big effort to offer him a very good new contract, and I think he will take it.
Julian, while we're with you, special question addressed to you from Jordan, who actually says hello, Julian, as part of the question.
Very nice.
If Deschamps doesn't get France to at least the semi-final, do you see him leaving despite his contract running until 2020?
I would like to see him go if he doesn't reach the semi-final, because I think that would be a failure with the squad he will have at that World Cup. But I think he would stay and have another go after quarterfinals in 2014, final in 2016, then whatever happened in 2018. But yeah, I think he would give it another go and go to the end of the contract in 2020. Unfortunately.
Oh man, I hate
Biggest
Julian.
Deschamps fan out there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Will it be a disappointment for France not to make the semi-final?
I'm with Julian. Yeah, if he doesn't get to at least the semi-final, then it's all about results. And you can't cry when you have the players and the squad. Never mind the starting 11, the squad that he's got available to choose from.
You also have to think about the draw and the bracket. If you go out in the quarterfinal to Brazil, Germany, or Spain, I don't think that reflects overly negatively on Deschamps.
That's the thing with any cup competition, isn't it? You're at the vagaries
I have to agree with you, by the way.
Vagaries of randomness.
But the whole point is that with the squad that they've got, that's where they should be
Better
getting.
overcome anything, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a fantastic squad. They've got 2 players for almost every position. That's very, very fortunate. It's whether he can keep them together. Can he keep the lid on it and keep them happy, the group? Lid.
Yeah.
That's a lid.
Lid.
Put a lid on this.
On.
There's some smell of the 1982 World Cup emanating from this.
Another English failure.
Wait a minute. That's wrong. Undefeated in 1982 in the World Cup. Undefeated.
Yeah. Barely letting a goal, did we?
Hold on. Did you get through the group stages?
Yep. Just the second group was.
Next question.
Was.
So hold on a second. You got through the group
Go on,
stages.
you're not going to
All right, let me change this topic. When did you get knocked out?
We got knocked out in the second stage.
It was the second group
And the second stage, it changed.
I'm sorry, that's right. There was 10 stages of that year.
No, there wasn't 10. No, there wasn't 10 stages. No,
and they get knocked out in the second stage.
No. We played Germany and the hosts Spain in the Bernabeu, and we went to 2-0-0 draws. So put that.
Spain weren't very good then.
No.
They were
Spain
awful.
weren't very
Here
good
we
then.
go.
Can you imagine a time when that was
Where
true?
was Scotland in those days? Oh, don't tell me.
And you
Back
had-
home.
and
Back
you had
home
that
as
whole
usual.
We
And you had that
We don't
moment
waste
with
the
you
time.
in Spain.
All the
It is
travelling, all
time
the
to go.
expense.
Time to go and fill this
Yeah,
swim tail.
holidays.
And congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Well
Thanks,
done, mate. Never
thanks,
mind
Paul.
this.
I'm touched.
Scottish
Genuinely
person.
touched. Next edition of FC coming up Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern, big weekend preview, etc., etc. ESPN News.